afternoon, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to Great Day, Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin. We're happy you made it. And we've got purple for the longest day of the year to recognize Alzheimer's awareness.
Yes, I'm Nicole for Scott this afternoon. You know who he is, Scott Haney? Yes, he's on vacation now. But as you were saying, yes, we're wearing purple. Longest day of the year, summer solstice, 10:42 p.m. is when summer starts tonight.
Love it.
So we are wearing our purple in support of everyone who's touched by Alzheimer's and dementia, and also the caregivers out there.
Yes, and it is day 2 of tournament play at the Travelers Championship now, with the second round underway right now. Channel 3 is your home for all of the action. We want to get right out to Kate Francis and Mark Robbins, who are anchoring our coverage now from the TPC River Highlands. Hi, guys.
Hi, ladies. Good afternoon. Happy Friday.
Yes.
Day 2 of tournament play is well underway here this afternoon. We're live at the TPC River Highlands in Cromwell for the Travelers Championship. It's Mark and I've been saying this, I think, every year for the last almost 6 years, but this is my favorite week of the year in Connecticut. It's so much fun.
Who can blame you?
Right? I think the whole state really gets to rally around one massive sporting event. It's the biggest sporting event here in the state, and it's just so much fun. Lots of family-friendly activities, and if you're not the biggest golf fan, there's other stuff to do, but the golf is spectacular, right?
Yeah, you know, everything has gotten better over the years. The activities that you were talking about beside the golf, and the golf field itself. Now, as a signature event, this is a $20 million total purse for this event, and the top players, the top 75, are here, and they're playing all weekend. There is no cut, which means that no matter what you shoot yesterday and today, you'll be here for Saturday and Sunday, which means the fans can come out and see their favorites. Not that their favorites, or at least the most popular players, aren't playing well through the first couple rounds.
You know, Mark, it's interesting. I think historically, maybe across the board with golf tournaments like the Travelers, but you just never know what kind of day you're going to have, right? I mean, Rory McIlroy has not played the best here every single year.
Right.
He got a hole-in-one a couple years ago. So you just, I think, and we've been talking about it all day. We've been out here. The windy conditions are making it really, could make it difficult.
Yeah, as I've said it before, it's the arch enemy of a golfer. Never mind the rain and tough conditions. It's the wind that you just don't know where your ball's going to go, and it changes the course. This is not a long course as PGA Tour courses go, but it becomes much more difficult when you have heavy winds like this.
All right, Mark, we got just a couple of seconds left. One of those big names that you kind of alluded to, because the best of the best, top 75, Jordan Spieth out.
Yeah, what a shame. He got injured yesterday. I think it was on the second hole, had a shoulder injury, and he tried to fight through it, but every shot, the club was leaving his hand. He was in excruciating pain. He has nearly 300 pro tournaments and his regular, throughout his amateur career, never withdrew from a tournament. Didn't even know how to do it, had to ask for help to officially do it. But, you know, he loves this place. I'm sure he'll be back. And let's just hope he's feeling, you know, he gets better soon.
Yes. Best wishes to Jordan Spieth. It's such a fantastic course. People love coming out here. Obviously, this is, as you mentioned, one of the biggest weeks of the year here in Connecticut. But you want to know what? I think Roger Suzanin is over in the fan shop, the pro shop here this morning. Roger, we got to ask you if you could, like, maybe find a blanket or a sweatshirt for us. It's a little, the wind is making it chilly, Raj.
Oh, my gosh. Well, good news, Kate. Good news, Mark. Anything you need, you can find it here in the fan shop. You know, Scott Haney, technically he has the afternoon off. I think he might really show up here because it combines two of his favorite things, golf and shopping. And Caitlin, you mentioned that you wanted something maybe for warmer weather. Look, they have these really nice zip-ups here, these windbreakers. I will tell you, though, most of the stuff in here, it'll cost you a pretty penny, but take a look. Just a lot of shoppers in here. I was actually surprised by just how many folks are out here, but people say they want a souvenir. This has become a destination tournament. We've met people from all over the region. I was talking to a family from South Jersey, and they said they wanted to buy something with a Travelers logo on it because they're going to want to remember this great weekend. They're staying the whole weekend, and you certainly can't blame them. We did speak, though, with another woman who lives locally right in Rocky Hill, and she had a very interesting strategy for her shopping. Take a listen.
I'm going to buy something that my husband won't know about because I love to shop. So.
And look, he brought you here, so you get to go run wild, right?
Okay, right? You did hear that, honey, right?
How much do you love this tournament being right in your backyard?
Honestly, we're so blessed to have this. All my friends that live in Florida, they're so jealous of us, so we're very lucky to be here.
You're good. Oh my goodness. So listen, I hope that gentleman will also maybe pay for my polo here as well. Kind of makes my eyes pop. But maybe I could list this as a business expense. At least that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But as Caitlin mentioned, one of the things people might want today is something to kind of deal with this wind, because it is whipping just a little bit. Now, we're having a lot of fun here on the course. Again, second day of tournament action. Folks can walk right out here and enjoy round 2. But before we do that, let's send it over to Renee Danino, who's in the fan zone. Hey, Renee.
Hi, good morning, Roger, and good morning to you. It is day 2 of play, day 3 of our 3 Cares Birdies for Charity booth sponsored by Webster Bank. We are in the fan zone. How do you find us? If you're a charity and you want an interview today, all you have to do is look for the mini golf area. We're on that platform, walk through, and you'll find us. And our next door neighbor, we have Hole in the Wall Gang. And Jared Zwerko, you're joining us again day 2 because you have some updates, some good things about your goal, fundraising, and your connection to the Travelers Championship. Tell me about that.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. And as I was saying yesterday, we're just so fortunate for the relationship that we have with Travelers Insurance and the Travelers Championship. They really are supporting not only us to have our volunteers out here and to experience this, but supporting us as one of the charity beneficiaries of the tournament, which allows our campers and their families to enjoy camp at no cost of their own.
And I like to call it a camp of all abilities, but if you could, and we don't have a lot of time, but can you kind of bullet point the children that you serve?
Sure. It's a camp for children with serious illnesses. And so Paul Newman had this great idea to have a camp where kids who may not have access to other camps because of their medical needs can come and experience what all children should experience, and that's fun of summer camp, and really to not be isolated anymore and have community and impact, and that's what we do.
And that's what we're doing here all weekend. I'll be here today, tomorrow, and Sunday in the fan zone. Look for the mini golf platform and find our 3 Cares charity booth, where charities will earn an extra 15% on every dollar donated through end of play Sunday, thanks to our friends at Webster Bank. And I'm going to send it back on over to Nicole and Kara, that amazing duo, having some fun here at the Travelers Championship. Hi, ladies.
Hi, thanks, Renee. Oh, it's so much fun there. We've been having a lot of fun, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Don't forget, you can always catch our Inside the Travelers Championship special. That's tonight. Tune in for all the action. We've got it at 7 p.m. on Channel 3 and at 7:30 on the Wax.